give me the quarterback that's going to make the biggest leap this year. Doesn't have to be year 1 or year 2, although it can be. Could be, I'll just throw out a couple. Even Geno, Deshaun Watson looked pretty sharp in his final preseason game for the Browns. I'm giving you a whole bunch of options. Give me the quarterback that's going to take the biggest leap this year.
Trevor Lawrence. And it's a pretty easy answer for me, Trevor Lawrence. Threefold. One, because of what he did at the back half of last season. I'll share a story with you. So we called the Jacksonville, Denver, London game, me and Lewis, over in London.
Yep.
And sitting with Doug Peterson. I think this was probably like week 5 of the season last year, something around there. And sitting with Doug Peterson, we're talking about Trevor. And, he kind of shares this story that when he first got there in last year's offseason and even in training camp, Trevor was so mentally broken, like so just beat down that he would throw an interception. And he immediately would run over to like Doug Peterson and stand essentially shoulder to shoulder with his head down but not make eye contact to him. Almost like you would see – a dog go to its owner after, doing something that it shouldn't, or a kid to their parent, like knowing, oh my gosh, I messed up, I made a mistake, and I know I'm in trouble. And Doug Peterson was telling us, like, he would tell Trevor, being, what are you doing? And Trevor would be almost intimidated to interact with them. And how much Doug had to coach that out of him, you don't fear mistakes, you don't fear doing something wrong. Like, you just go and be in attack mode. And I think that took half of the season to show itself. And then that last half, Trevor was so good. And that was mainly because of the way that they coached that out of Trevor. 2, Calvin Ridley is Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is going to remind everybody, why he was trending to a top 5 wide receiver. If you watched their preseason game this past week, that he throws him a double move versus pressure, and Trevor throws the ball, and the defensive back is 5 yards behind Calvin Ridley. That's how much trust he has in him right now. And then I think this 3, I think this offense is going to be really, really dynamic when it comes to being able to run the football with Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne. And that obviously is going to get such favorable situations passing-wise for Trevor. And I think he's going to play really big-time football.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.